Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for this video, we're gonna do a cruelty-free makeup look, which is basically me using cruelty-free brands for this makeup look. So for my primer, I'll be using Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Luminous Primer Stick, and I'm just gonna apply it directly to my face. Then after that, I'm gonna spread it using my makeup sponge. And I also decided to tie my hair up since it was so hot when I filmed this video. So for my brows, I'll be using e.l.f.'s Instant Lift Brow Pencil. And to be honest, I really love this brow pencil. It is easy to use and it really looks good once you start blending it with your brows. So after that, I'll be using Glossier's Boy Brow just to make the hair of my eyebrows stays in place and make it kind of look fuller than it is right now. Then after that, I'll be using e.l.f.'s 16-Hour Camo Concealer just to make my brows look sharper and cleaner. And I always put a little bit of concealer on the front part of my brows just to achieve that ombre look. And I'll just blend the concealer using my makeup sponge. Using the same concealer, I'll be putting a little bit of the product on my eyelids. Then I'm just gonna blend it really carefully before I put and do my eyeshadow. So for this makeup look, I decided to use the Chasing Rainbows eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. So for this makeup look, I kind of wanted to do like a makeup look that can be wear with whatever color or whatever type of clothing you're wearing. May it be a dress or like crop tops or a simple shirt or whatever, and can be wear on any occasions. So I kind of decided to go with basic neutral shades. And I'll just add a little bit of this shade on the end of my eyelids just to add a little bit of shadow on this makeup look, and I'll just blend it out a little bit using my blending brush. Then I'll be using these shimmer shades for the inner corner of my eyelids, and as you can see, it really looks good, like the shimmer shade that I used. And I really love this shimmer shade, and there are times that I use it as highlighter, and it's really stunning, especially in the photos, because you'll really shine if you use this as your highlighter. Then I'll just add a little bit of the maroon shade that I used at the inside of my eyelids again, and just blend it with the shimmer shade that I used as well. So for my eyeliner, I'll be using this one from Il Maquillage, and to be honest, this is my least favorite part when doing my own makeup. I really find it hard putting on my own eyeliner. I just don't know why, but it's really hard for me to do it on myself. But whenever I put eyeliner when I'm doing my mom's makeup, it's just pretty easy to do, and I really love putting it on her. I just don't know what's wrong with me when I'm putting on my own eyeliner, that I struggle a lot with it. And for my false eyelashes, I'll be using this one from Kiss, and I'll be using their script lash adhesive as well. So let's move on with my face makeup. So for my foundation, I'll be using this foundation from e.l.f., which is their Flawless Satin Foundation. And this is the first time that I used this foundation. I usually use the Fenty foundation, but as you can see here, I also grabbed the wrong shade, and it's too light for me. But I swear, I know I grabbed the shade called Nude, which is basically near my shade, but instead of grabbing the nude, I accidentally grabbed the beige shade instead. That's why it was so light for my skin tone. Good thing about this foundation is that it's really blendable and it's easy to work with, and as you can see here, and as you'll see while this video goes, it will blend and it will slightly match my skin tone, and it will not look worse as it is right now. And right here is the only time that I realized and I saw that I grabbed the wrong foundation. So I'll be using the same concealer again, and I'll just put it on some spots of my face that I wanted to highlight, or some spots that I wanted to kind of hide the discoloration and the marks. Since the foundation I used a while ago is just a medium coverage, and I kind of blended out as much as I could, that's why it really looked like that. But to be honest, makeup won't hide any like those spots, and that's okay because that's your skin and you're a human. So anyways, for the translucent powder, I'll be using Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Translucent Powder, and I'm just gonna put it at top of the concealer. So for my contour, I'm gonna use this Tarteist Pro Glow face palette from Tarte, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of the shade Cream for contouring my face, and after that I'm gonna put a little bit more of the sculpting powder at the top of the cream that I put. So using the same face palette, I'm gonna put a contour on my nose right now, and I kind of put a lot of the powder on my brush. That's why it kind of looks weird and doesn't look good right now on this video, but I kind of managed to fix it. And over here, I'm just taking off like a translucent powder that I put on top of my concealer since I don't want to overbake it. And right here, using the same contour brush that I use with my nose, I'm putting a little bit of contour shade on the bottom part of my eyes. Then I'll be finishing my eye makeup by putting some eyeshadow on the bottom part of my eyes and a little shimmer shade in the inner corner as well. Then after this one, I'll be putting my blush on, and I'll be using the mini double blush palette from Jouer that I got from Sephora. And the other one is broken because I kinda dropped it somehow. Then I'm gonna use this mascara from Glossier just to add a little bit of volume at my bottom lashes, since you can barely see that I have bottom lashes. And then I'm gonna use this lip liner from Annabelle in the shade Nude, and I'm just gonna line the outer part of my lips. And then I'm gonna use this lipstick from Marc Jacobs in the shade Strawberry Girl. Then since my lips is so dry, I decided to put some lip gloss, and I'll be using this lip gloss from iHeartRevolution in the shade Salted Caramel. Then I'm gonna use the same face palette to put some highlighter in my face. And as you can see here, I'm just putting some highlighters to the spot that I really want to highlight. So I'm just gonna finalize my look, and I'm just gonna fix my hair, and I'll be right back with my final look. So this is our final look, guys, and as you may notice, I kinda added a little bit of this lip gloss from iHeartRevolution to my lips. That's why it kinda looked more darker than what it looked like before. And as you can see here, if I kind of move the camera closer to my skin, the foundation that I used wasn't able to kind of hide most of the spots, but that's okay. Having bad spots and skin texture, even if you're wearing makeup, is totally normal and it's alright. But if you kind of zoom out like my camera, the foundation has that effect that it kind of blurs it a little bit, which is kind of okay as well. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching and for staying with me. So I hope you guys liked and enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed doing this video. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel as well. And I'll see you guys on my next YouTube video. So bye!